So I'm just going to wait for people to come in. Hello, everybody. Just waiting for more people to come in. 0 people are watching me. No. Hello, 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 everybody. No, you're not first, Slabby. Sorry. Extreme Striker, Jacob, Gambler Online again. I know it's still bad. I had a look at the advanced options and there's no option to flip the image around, so I'm gonna have to stay like this. Yeah, no, it didn't work, I'm afraid. Didn't work. Sorry. There was no point in me ending it, was it? Because it just hasn't done it. Didn't work at all. You're gonna have to look at me in a mirror, I think. Go to your bathroom and sort of look in a mirror of your phone behind you and it should be okay. Hello everybody, Ian, alright mate? Let me just cancel that. Still waiting for the recovery truck to come and rescue me. So yeah, basically, as I was saying, air was coming out of the system. No, it's not left-hand truck. It's just the camera flippity flipped. Yeah, the air was coming out faster than what I could build it up. So I stopped on the dual carriage road where I am now, which is Passage Road. Yeah, Passage Road. Put my hazards on and tried seeing if I could build up the air more. But it wasn't building up. It was coming out faster than what I could build up the air. So I had to look at the back. And it's not a cable or anything like that, so it's not something I can tape up or cable tie or anything like that to temporarily fix it. It looks like it's something mechanical which is causing all the air to come out. So I've had to call a rescue. Basically, my boss reckons it's a sensor issue because if I turn the engine on, I can build up the air to like 12 bar, but if I go to drive off, it still won't let me drive because I don't know if you've never driven trucks. If you've got no air in the system, it physically won't allow you to drive off and away. So I physically cannot move. I'm literally stuck. So let me just read some of these comments. Is your truck left-hand drive? No, it's not. How much for a HGV license nowadays? About 1,500 quid for your class 2, and then another 1,500 or so for your actually maybe about 1,000 for your class 1 after your 1,500 for your class 2. Hashtag Luke. Can't on my mobile library, got class 2 test on Monday. Good luck, Adam. Where are you? We piled down for a curbside party. Feel free. I'm on Passage Road in Bristol. Feel free. Come along. I've been here for an hour nearly. Well, yeah, actually, it's been an hour now. Air was coming out of my system this morning. Is it the same system I'm referring to though? That's the thing. Did you drive in Lincolnshire? Nope, I haven't driven in Lincolnshire. Could be cab suspension since it's air, isn't it? Well, the whole system relies on air. Brakes, suspension. Actually, not suspension. Yeah, suspension. Brakes, suspension. Lots of stuff. All relies on air. Handbrake. Stance, right, mate. Yeah, or Kieran. You're the one with the black tractor unit. Am I right? Blow it up by mouth. I'm terrible. I couldn't blow things up with my mouth. I can blow up balloons, but nothing else. How's it going driving with Bryn? I was near your hometown, South Surney, last week. Tipped Ashton Keynes. Worked for Simon Gibson Transport. Tom. Yeah, Ashton Keynes is very, very close to where I live. 1,500. Yeah, £1,500 to get your class 2, give or take. And then another grand or so for your class 1. Saw you at Truck Fest last month. Alright, Jack, yeah, I remember, mate. Did you enjoy watching Mark Armstrong's stream? Yeah, I do watch his streams. I saw he popped up on my channel a few months ago on my page, and I watched it, and he's got like really good setup, and I am into PC gaming. Nice shades, thank you very much. I'm a bit of a collector of shades. You probably noticed in my vlogs I wear loads of different glasses. I've got these ones, I've got these ones, I've got these ones. I just carry glasses all the time. I've got glasses in my car, glasses in my other car. I've got to have shades. 1,200 for class 1 I got it at. Yeah, yeah, probably about right, mate. For my class, I can't remember how much I paid for my class 1. I got a discount because I knew the guy. So I only paid for fuel, so it's about 500 quid. But then, yeah, it's about 500 quid I paid, I think. Still got LEDs, Luke. Yeah, still got the LEDs. Still got the LEDs. Where's my remote? Also got LED lights that go on behind it as well, so I can like have a flash. If I get it right. Disco! Yeah, we got the old lights. Let's just whack it on blue. Go on then, stay. That's it. Whack it on blue. What else? Who else has been? Hi from Florida. I'm in Florida right now, USA. Alright, mate. Timothy Bold Patrick Delinga. Edward Smith. Truck Fest was really good. Of course, the next Truck Fest we're going to is at the Southwest in Shepton Mallet, which is the 1st and 2nd of, I keep getting this wrong, September. Yeah, because we've now gone past August. You're my role model. Oh, cheers, mate. A70 on Parrot in Hull plus test, so up to 1k for Hull. Yeah. Like I said, it's about £1,000 for most people. No, it's not an airbag, Chris. I think it's something to do with the cylinder. Maybe the connection into the cylinder. It's definitely not an airbag. Sorry for pronunciation on this one. Vladimir Kudnikovich. You're in Latvia. Cheers, buddy. Truly national, ain't I? Thank you, Luke. Your videos have been so helpful. Parts reason why I decided to do my class 2. That's from Adam Rowlands. Yeah. Cheers, mate. I've been doing the videos now for a couple of years, I think, and I just enjoy making videos, so why not? By the way, if you're wondering why I'm slouching, it's because I've got no air in my seat, so I'm not as high as I used to be. I'm quite low down, which I hate. Been watching since I know I want to be a driver. Currently in my truck. Keep it up, mate. Cheers, someone. What's your name, someone? Tom, you met me at Truck Fest too. Oh, I've got loads of people commenting on my Facebook page now as well. Yeah, it was the year I met you at Truck Fest, hankering around North Wales and Manchester, then back home to Glasgow. Jesus. It's some miles, isn't it? Kevin, cheers, mate. Cheers for the comment. Funworks is the air coming out the Susie's. No, it's not coming out the Susie's. I've unplugged the Susie's from the trailer to rule that out because my the guy in charge of the rescue wanted to know whether it's the trailer or the cab, and it's definitely the cab. You look like you're in a left hand. Yeah, it's to do with YouTube rendering the video. I am definitely 100% in a normal right hand side truck. In fact, if I swap the camera around like this, it would probably be okay. And if I have the camera like that, that's probably okay now, yeah? But I can't see any comments, so I can't do it like that. I thought then for a second that rescue was for me, but it's not. I'm too big to go on there. Oh shit. I'm just waiting for a rescue to come now. Anyway, let's put you back up on here. Where were we in the comments? Hey Luke, hey Charlotte Gameplays, party time. Oh, that's from the LEDs. I'm quite far back in the comments. What does your tattoo mean? Which one? Spider? Cobweb? Barcode? That one? That one? Tan line? Have you caught Trucker J's latest video? I had a quick look at it just now. I haven't watched it all. I got up to the part where we reversed onto a Tesco Bay in Scotland. How much you earn on class 1? It's one of these subjects where you don't really want to tell people how much you earn, but I definitely earn more than other vloggers. I know that. I don't want to give any names away, but I took home. No, I can't say exactly how much I earn. It works out £10 an hour. Did you go to Peterborough? No, I didn't. You're my roly-poly model. Cheers, Slavy. Personal question. Jeez. Hi Luke, hi mate, where are you? Been watching your videos and I am now training to be a HGV driver. Well, good luck, Phil's. Phil's a computer. Adam Espresso, hello. Is becoming a HGV driver still worth it? Yeah, well, I mean, I become a HGV driver because I enjoy driving. I drive all day, every week. I mean, even when I'm home, even though my girlfriend's got a driving license, if we ever go out anywhere, I'm the one who drives. I just like driving. So I'm going to do level 2 HGV mechanics. Then you know more than me. I'm useless when it comes to mechanics, mate. I don't have a clue. I've been getting some dirty looks. An old lady walked past earlier, because there's a path on the left hand side of me, and she was looking and gave me a proper dirty look. So wake me up when it's all over. You're going to have to go away, mate. I'm doing a live stream. Have you ever used POA? Yeah, I used to use POA when I've done a lot of container work, because when you're on a bay, I'd use POA then. Right now, I'm on break. I'm not doing anything. I'm resting. I think you should come up Northwest Truck Fest mid-September. I would, but it's just, I think it's quite far away, really, to be honest. Hello Marcel, Tommy 0600, hey Luke, got the class 1 end of the month, been watching all your videos the last 6 months, been very helpful and informative. Cheers lad, thank you very much Tommy, and good luck for your test. Hi Huma, oh, I think I'm really far back in the comments, aren't I? Hi Luke, how are you? I'm good Liam, cheers, how are you? I've been to Norfolk Chris, but I haven't been for a while. Big Tonka telling me to shush. BD builds, got to go now Luke, have fun, cheers bud. Have a good day. Go away, people miss me. Do you still live stream your travel? I really like it. Always watching good sleep after work. I just started preparing for class 2. Provisional, I started studying, so probably we'll see you on. Yeah, alright mate. I'm a loader from Morrison's. Hey Luke, when you're tying the knot. Probably I think actually we've got a date set for 2019, I think, next year, or 2020. We would have been together for 10 years. They were good morning. Can you explain what POA does? Stop the clock. Oh, cool. There's comments as well. POA doesn't stop the clock entirely. Basically, it's kind of like a in between rest and time off. If you have like 6 hours POA, I think you can work for slightly longer. It's quite complicated. I'm not an expert on it because I hardly use it. But yeah, no, I can't really explain it. Why are you not making many videos now? Heidi, videos take quite a while to record and edit. It's not a dig at other vloggers, but I use multiple cameras. I got at least 3 cameras rolling, and they all require syncing up at the same time. And multiple clips. When you've got like maybe 10 clips throughout the day, 3 cameras, that's 30 clips that need syncing up, both beginning and end. And the volumes need to be adjusted on either one as well. It just takes quite a bit of time to edit the video, and also I go to the same places 9 out of 10 times, and I don't want to be uploading videos every other day of going to the same place. So I try, and if I know I got some jobs on which are different to my latest video, then I'll try and record. So I recorded yesterday, and I plan on rendering it and uploading it this weekend, and that was in Bristol as well. So that's your answer. I'll tell you how much I get if you tell me how much you get, Paige. I have been watching you for 10. You've been watching me for 10 years. I haven't been doing it for 10 years. Hi Luke, my name is Aaron, watching from South Wales. Right mate, cheers for watching Aaron. Floyd, hello mate. Oh, some children walking past. You're on other work now. What is the worst thing about truck driving in your opinion? The worst thing about truck driving... I don't know. I mean, there's negatives. I mean, getting up early every morning and finishing late sometimes every evening, doing maximum hours is kind of annoying. Yesterday, in vlog as well, yesterday I started really early, not really early, but relatively early. Had to get to Bath, ended up doing something like a 13.5-hour shift, and then this morning I had to get up early again, so it's like I was at home for like 9-10 hours, do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like minimum rest. That's the only thing that's quite annoying when you've got hardly any time to chillax. I drive a mobile lorry at the moment, possible redundancy coming up, then hopefully on to class 2, then class 1. Well, is that a good thing about getting redundancy? I mean, if it encourages you to get your licence, then yeah, that's good. You passed your class 2, well done Floyd. Hi Luke, Dave here from up north. Okay, I earned 39k last year. Alright. Worst thing, what do you do, Shane? Are you a truck driver? Worst thing is being away from the family. Yeah, just recently, for the last 2-3 months, I've not actually done any nights out, and I was talking to CJC yesterday actually, and I was saying to him that I'm not a real trucker anymore because I've not done any nights out for a while. But when I was working out at Southampton quite a bit on the bags, I'd do 3 nights out a week. So I'd be away Monday to Wednesday, come home Wednesday, go back to work Thursday and come back Friday. So it was only 3 nights out. It wasn't all week, but it is hard being away from your family. Do you like mushrooms? No, I don't like mushrooms actually. Luke, love the backwards sign. Turn upside down, I can read it. Hi Luke, how you doing? I'm doing good, Dale. What truck do you drive? Drive an MAN, 480 horsepower, playing white at the moment. What is your salary, if you don't mind? Tell us. Hello, I stream PC games. Yes, for a supermarket. Greetings. I can't get my words out. Greetings from Guernsey. Sounds like a truck then. I would like to start vlogging too. Do it, Floyd. Do it. Hi, yo, top man. Oh, it's Kev. Kevin's in the room, everybody. Do you Facebook stream? Hi, Luke. No, I very nearly did decide to stream on Facebook, but for whatever reason I chose YouTube. Maybe Facebook is the one way you can rotate the camera. Because it's really annoying me that that is not the right way around. What football team do you support? I don't really watch football, but I did support Chelsea for quite a while. But I'm not like a massive football fan. Certainly not a hooligan. Not a hooligan at all. Could you stream both? If I had two devices, I could. I mean, technically, I got a tablet as well, so I could stream on a tablet right now. I get multiple angles. But I can't be bothered. Kev, you've just come in, mate. I've broken down. I was going to put it in our Facebook group, but I didn't. 14, I know how to drive an articulated lorry. It's not hard to drive a lorry, to be honest with you. It's just driving a car, but slightly bigger and heavier. It's not hard. It's not a hard job at all. It's just the hours and driving all day, every day. You and Mr. T's vlogs are my favourite and my 7-year-old. Yeah, but who's your favouriteist? Me or Kev? Bear in mind, I can ban you from this stream. Oh, just waiting for a recovery. Yeah, Truck Fest was really good. Man, of course, Southwest Truck Fest have invited both myself and Kevin, so we're going to be going together. Not holding hands and actually going together. And I don't know, we might sleep in the same tent. What do you think, Kev? Good idea? Or... I do snore though. You've been watching since I left Courage? Yeah, I know, mate. I remember. There's certain names and faces that you remember from your vlogs. What? That did not work. What didn't work? You were the first, mate, so we'll go with you. Cheers. I'm 14, want to be a lorry driver. Any advice? Well, you have to be 18 before you even consider getting your license. So you've got a good 4 years to think about it. But I suppose one of the first things you need to do is do your theory. So if you want any advice, is you actually got to get a car license first. So advice would be to pass that first and start learning the rules of the road. Do your theories and stuff. Start learning it now. But it always changes. All depends if you can put up with your ass in the tent. Well, it's a big ass, so you might not be able to. I've seen this before. Why is the image reversed? You appear to be a left-hand drive track, but all the words are in the mirror. Yeah, I know, it's rubbish. I did a live stream 5 minutes, about 2 minutes before I started this one, and I ended it just to see if I could fix it, but I can't. But if it bugs you that much, go into your bathroom and look into the mirror. Yeah, driving trucks is not hard. It's easy. It's just bigger. That's all it is. I think I had 4 minors on my class 2, 2 minors on my class 1. No, 1 minor on my class 1. And it wasn't even really a minor. It was a stupid thing. The instructor was a stupid person. What's the other guy's name they invited to Truck Fest? I can't remember his name. Trucker J in the UK. He's got the biggest channel out of all 3 of us. Trucker J. He's got like 22,000 subscribers. Got to go, mate, to my next stop. Alright, Steve, have a good one, mate. Shane, I'm good, mate. How are you? I looked in the bathroom mirror, horrible picture, better to look at you. Hi, Massey. Clean sheet, class 1. What, you passed your test, no minors, Kev? 6 minors, class 1. Would be easier than class? There's a bend in the middle. Class 1 and 2 vehicles are relatively the same in terms of width, it's just length. So going around corners you need to go further across. Basically, a good way of putting it is with class 1 you need to be more patient. You need to allow other road users to give you room. You can't just assume they're going to give you room. You've got to sort of slow down and let them give you room. Show off Kev. How's the truck, Luke? Yeah, it's good. It needs a wash, to be honest with you, but hey ho, I'm broken down. So, thanks for the advice about DRS on Doctors on Wheels. Yeah, I use Doctors on Wheels. They were like really good cheap alternative, but it wasn't what I was expecting first time round. It's like I went into basically a back of a van, what appeared to be a broken down, run down van at the time, in a truck stop, and it was quite dodgy. And there was a foreign person inside. You Mr. Gus? And I'm sorry for being racial. I'm not being racist. I was like, yes, but basically he done like heart rate and blood pressure. He goes, can you read that sign? I said yes. He goes, okay, good, thank you very much. And that was literally it. So I think he wanted to go home early that day. Would I ever do a shunting job? I used to work for a company in Swindon. I might as well name them. They were called SW Transport. They're still out and about. I used to load the trucks on one of those like pallet forklift things, but like the ones you stand on. Can't remember what they're called. But yeah, I used to see the people who done all the shunting, and yeah, I wouldn't mind. Probably lose a bit of weight, to be honest, getting in and out of the trucks all the time. On the gaming front, have you tried truck simulation games? Yeah, of course I have. I used to play all the truck simulation games, 18 Wheels of Steel and all that, back in the day, even before I was a truck driver. So I don't play them as much now because obviously I do the job in real life, and I don't really want to be driving all day and then come home and drive on a PC. Having said that, I do enjoy racing games, so I play a lot of Formula 1 games. But I probably will include some ETS on my new channel. Would you ever do a shunting job? I would do it. I already answered that. Yep, no minus class 1, 2 minus class 2. Wow, Kev. Okay. What were the hours like on tippers? Class 2 work was really easy. I kind of miss it just for the hours because I wouldn't start any earlier than 7 o'clock and I'd be finished every day by 4 o'clock. It was an easy job. And the money wasn't too bad either. Back then I was on like £400 a week, I think. Yeah, about £400 a week. But obviously class 1 work more money, so what were the hours like? Done that one. Yeah, tipper work was more site work, definitely. And you'd have to be a bit more wary of like drains popping up, not literally popping up, but you've got to miss the drains, and also rocks getting in between your wheels as well. Your weak points on class 2 was thinking about hesitating at roundabout, but it's all good thing to hold back. Yeah, you just got to be patient with large vehicles. One of your brothers drives road trains in Australia. Ever thought about trying that? Yeah, I need a passport to begin with. I ain't got a passport. I literally just applied the other day, actually. But yeah, I wouldn't mind driving abroad. I don't think my family would be too impressed with me going away. But personally, I wouldn't mind it, and I'd like to give it a go. Definitely. Someone called the old bill and reported dangerous obstruction. Bit of action for Luke sitting there all along. Do it. Well, when I first pulled up, there was a guy out. I'm not going to show you. Give me something else to look at other than my mug. When I first pulled up, a couple of guys come out of there and they were looking at me as if to say, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Broken down, mate." And also, there's a path just over there, and people keep walking past and like looking at me as if to say, "What are you doing?" And also, there's a bus stop just there, so the people waiting for the bus isn't happy or aren't happy because they can't see the cars coming or the bus coming from behind me. But yeah, we're just basically chilling in the cab. I'm a racist. I am not a racist. Just horrible at doing accents. My Welsh accent very quickly turns Indian. Doesn't mean I'm a racist. Anyone wanting a job on class 1, get on with the supermarkets. Right, Zach, I have over 1,000 hours on Euro Truck Sim. I haven't got that many. We had to move 150 trailers a night. Yeah, see, it's mad work, innit? And you've got to get in and out and hook it all up and stuff. I'd lose a lot of weight. Alright, Shane, good luck, mate. Got to go. See you later. Paul, hi Luke, how are you? I'm good, mate. Would you consider bulk driving? What, like bulk haulage on tippers? Obviously, I did that on class 2. I wouldn't mind doing it on class 1. Katie Bow will die, kill me. Mike, good channel. Do you think they would rap your man? massive Luke C wrap. No, I don't think. I'm hoping they would wrap it, but I definitely don't think they'd wrap it in a Luke C wrap. I don't think I'd want it wrapped in a Luke C wrap. Truckers like meth, right? Never tried it. What's broken? My air is broken. Got an air leak, and it's sufficient enough that I can't build up any air, so I can't physically move. I'm stuck, wedged in position. I can't move at all. Hello from Pescara. Where's Pescara? Love your videos. Cheers, thanks for that. Got pro mods for Euro Truck Simulator. I downloaded some mods, but I barely driven it. I look like a police bike then. No, it's a blood bike. Like I said, I'm in a relatively decent position. Like, I'm on a dual carriageway, so cars can easily overtake me. But yeah, police haven't come or anything yet. If you smoke meth, you can stay up and drive longer. I wouldn't know because I've never smoked meth. Don't really know what it is either. What's that, cocaine or something? And also, you need a taco card, so even if you could stay up longer, you still legally couldn't drive. Are you back to front, or is it my eyes? It's a bit of both, to be honest with you. Your eyes are indeed seeing me back to front, and I am indeed back to front. I drive a HGV. Hi, Luke. Hello, mate. Hello, I drive. Oh dear. I was told we'll leave the yard at 9:30. We'll be there for 10:30. 10 to 11 now. Still waiting. Past class 2 at Truck School Swindon. Great experience. Thinking about getting a sub and out in the cab. How about you, mate? Proper techno hardcore. Well, the MAN have got a built-in sub beneath the seat anyway, so it doesn't sound too bad audio-wise. But yeah, it'd be pretty banging to get like a system set up in it. Multiple speakers going down the door or something. That'd be pretty cool. Have you ever driven tractors? Because that's what I do. No, I haven't actually. I used to have a couple of mates at school who were farmers. One was called Sam, one was called David, and yeah, they both had farms, and they both drove tractors at an early age. I think that's category F, isn't it, on your license? How far are you from yard or destination? I am from well, I'm in Bristol at the moment. Our yard's based in Swindon, but I'm getting loaded out of Bristol, and I'm 2 minutes up the road, so not far. But I'm 40 minutes away from my destination where I got to go. Zane Green, if Trump was running the place over there, he wouldn't be sitting around not working. True, maybe I wouldn't be. How are you finding the beast of the PC? Beast of the PC is good. Just I'm gonna obviously have started my second channel this week, and I'm planning on getting some content out on that over the weekend. Been on trucks now for just over 12 months. When it comes to tachograph, do you do a lot of manual entries compared to just letting it be auto, as I start a full-time job on Monday? A lot of people say that you should do a manual entry all the time, but I don't, because they say it's because you've got to put down when you arrived at work and stuff like that. But there's literally less than a minute, like 30 seconds, from me arriving at work, parking my car, getting out my car and getting into my truck, because I keep the keys on me and I park next to my truck. So there is no hanging about getting paperwork or anything like that. I'm at work, through the gates, park the car, in the truck, straight away. So I don't normally do manual entries for just the sake of a minute. So if that's wrong, then that's wrong, but for 1 minute it's a bit pathetic. If it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then yeah, fair enough. Hello Luke, my old son. Hello mate, how you doing? Morning Aaron. Hi Luke. Don't understand how you can tow 33 ton but can't drive a 7.5 tonner at 43 miles an hour. Huh? Class 1 is combined 44 ton, tractor, trailer is combined 44 ton, and I can drive maximum speed of 60 miles an hour because that is the legal limit. However, trucks are limited to 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, whatever it's set at. But legally, you can do 60 miles an hour in a class 1 vehicle, and on a 7.5 tonner, that's the same speed limit. You can legally do 60 miles an hour. It just depends on what it's limited to by the company. Hi Luke, hi Luke, hi Luke, hi Caden, Robert, Band Lodge, Gaming Kev, Carl Smith. Hello everybody, how are we doing? Oh dear, this is going to cause a bit of problem. Right, here is a true left-hand drive vehicle, because I'm obviously not left-hand drive. And we've got a sweeper right now coming up very, very slowly, and that's going to cause a bit of issue with traffic. You'll probably want to speed up, mate, and get past me. Ah, right, I get what you mean now, tractor-wise, yeah. So you can tow 33 ton on your tractor legally, but can't drive 7.5 ton lorry. The law is backwards. Yeah, yeah. Actually, that is quite messed up, isn't it? Go on, clear off. All these cars let because I'm broken down. Yeah, I don't. That tractor thing, that's quite interesting. Oh, I'll press that twice. So, I'm not an expert on farming, but I think it's category F, and I think you apply for provisional, and that's about it, innit? As long as, I don't know if you've got to take any tests or not, but oh, there's a police car there just gone past. He ain't stopped, so he ain't bothered. Do you not need to take a test for trailer or anything like that? Everybody can wait for me. I would nail away in the sweeper, yeah. Why do they limit them lower than 56? Fuel efficiency. So a lot of the supermarkets will quite often have them limited to 52 miles an hour just for the lower revs, and when they got hundreds and hundreds of trucks, that saves a lot of fuel. Truckfest Scotland this weekend, taking my son who has autism. He's obsessed with trucks and tractors. Well, good luck. Hopefully he enjoys it. It's way too far for me really to get up there, so I won't be there. Hi Jackie. Luat Druang, message retracted. What did you say? Because at 33 ton my first tractor's 43 miles an hour. I don't understand it. I want to know if you need to take a test for your trailer. What sort of money you want nowadays, dude? A lot of people asking how much I earn. Back to work, Luke, mate. Try have a better day. Alright, mate, cheers for watching. You just need a car license. That's what I thought. Just a car license for your tractor, but you don't need... It's weird, isn't it? How you can legally tow a trailer. A heavy trailer with like straw bales on or muck or anything like that, but not need a license. It's a bit odd. That's why you can't drive a 7.5 tonner, because you haven't got a license. To tow the weight, I suppose. When you're getting up and running, gaming channel, what you're going to play, you have to try summer car, my summer car. Yeah, I've seen my summer car. There's loads of games I want to play, and I do play. I've just downloaded This Is the Police 2. Well, I say just, I downloaded it 2 days ago, but I haven't actually played it yet. I was thinking about starting off on that. I definitely will be playing Formula 1 when it comes out in 2018, because I got Thrustmaster racing wheel, cost like 500 quid. And got an F1 add-on rim, and PC's obviously all good as well. When you get in that, yeah, summer car, that's what I tractor test at 16, that's what I thought. Can't drive, got 6 Duis. Awesome, that's interesting to hear, as my youngster bro is the same but prefers buses. What license do you need to get where you are now? Well, you need category B, then category C, then category C plus E, so it's 3 tests I've taken. So it's literally actually it's 4 practical tests in total, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 theories in total, something like that. So it's a lot of stuff. Hello Timmy, you only need it for the roads. You play Euro Truck Sim. Yeah, I have done in the past. To drive normal trailer and car, you need to take a test. Yeah, B plus E. I got Xbox, Billy, but I don't. Well, I do play a little bit, but not much. Play a lot of UFC on it, but that's about it. I'm Paul. I love meth. Yes, Zane. Hi mate, love the videos. Cheers, Snaps. Extreme Funfair Rides Pro. Hi. PC Master Race. That's what they say. I'm not a massive geek on PC. I mean, I've always played games. I remember having a Windows 95, I think, maybe, for my first proper computer. What is your all-time favourite truck? I've only ever driven MANs. I mean, Scanias look nice, but I've never driven them, so I couldn't say. You're making a truck skin on Euro Truck Sim 2. Yo bro, love the videos. Battle man for Tesco. Cheers mate. If I ever do a job for Tesco's, might see you then. Mostly at the roads and motorways. Myself, I'm mostly on B roads and country lanes, farming business. Yeah. Well, I live in the countryside, so we see tractors all the time and stuff. where we operate out of South Surrey. It's Cotswold Water Park. That's literally where I live. I live within the boundaries of Cotswold Water Park. In the Cotswolds. Hobo Army. Truck skins are good to make. I made CJ's skin too. Yeah, I saw one of them. I don't know if that's the one you made. I remember Windows 3.1. Hello Luke. I remember older machines than Windows 95. That's the first one I owned. Hello Luke, I've been watching you for a while. My dad has class 2 license and he's driving trucks. Cheers mate. What's that? Spectacle Snowflake. Not a massive geek, has a high-end gaming PC. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. I'll let you off. I've always wanted a high-end PC, but I'm not a massive geek. I couldn't build it myself. I could give it a go, but I couldn't actually build it myself. And I know a little bit about computers. Obviously, I worked at PC World as well, so I was one of the little bit of a technician. I worked on the know-how center and stuff like that, and fixed people's computers the best I could. I'm not like a massive expert, but I just thought if I'm going to get a PC, a decent PC, let's go all out. So that's what I did. And I use it maybe once a week. Love the videos. Cheers, mate. Hi, Zane. Would you take a 1995 micro? Rock and meth. A lot of talk about meth. Why is there a lot of talk about meth? Are you going to do a calendar for you next year on your goods page? Good idea. Good idea. I'm really hot. Got a learner car coming up, and he's overtaking me very slowly. Stayed in lane 1 all the way up that road. There he goes. People have asked me before actually about doing a calendar. I could do. I've got loads of photos. Thanks to you, I'm now thinking of doing my level 2. Thank you, man. No worries, bud. You should make yourself a rig for inside your truck. Yeah, probably kill the battery though. That's the problem. I'll be on it far too much. You on the bags today? I am on the bags today, but I'm broken down, so I can't go anywhere. Stuck. Yeah, no point buying a trash PC. Plus, you're now future-proofed. Well, that's what I said to my girlfriend. I said, like, what's the point of buying a... Because my previous machine was a HP laptop, but it cost a good £1,000 at the time then. It was pretty good spec-wise for a laptop. But I said, I might as well get a good PC and I can upgrade it. Like, one of the next things I want to upgrade is probably the hard drive. I want to put a couple of extra hard drives in it, just for extra space. And maybe some more RAM. I've got 16 gigabytes at the moment, but I'd like at least 32 really. Oh, got an ambulance coming down from up there. Bit of entertainment for you, seeing an ambulance. Someone is in need of urgent care. Let's get you back round. What's the quality like of the picture? Is it alright? Last time I done a YouTube live stream, it looked okay on my end, but actually was rubbish quality when I watched it back. Alright mate. Right, Luke, going to shoot, be safe, right? Yeah, alright buddy, have a good time mate. See you soon. Don't do drugs. Yeah, don't do drugs, definitely. Never done drugs. I'm not being sarcastic, I've never done drugs. Never even smoked a cigarette. I build all my PC rigs water cooled. I was considering water cooling, but it was quite expensive, so I thought why not. I don't really want to spend too much. Do you remember the name? I always message you when it's the next video coming out. Yeah, always remember. I'm really rich, but I act like hobo on YouTube for money. I'm a scam. Zane, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I think you really are on the meth, aren't you? Thanks for the advice on being a lorry driver, and hopefully I'll get where you are one day. Just wondered if you still have a Civic. Yes, still got a Civic. Got a Honda Civic Type S. 140 brake horsepower, but I really want to get a Type R. But I still got to pay off the Civic, so I have to wait until I paid it off. Can you show us your lorry? I can show you the lorry, why not? Let's go and show you the lorry. Got cars waiting to overtake me, very late. We're outside. There's the lorry. Hang on, let me flip the camera around so it's the right way. There we go. There she is. The air leak is coming from the bottom somewhere. Go around this way. Yeah, the air leak itself was coming from one of these cylinders. So just got to wait now for someone to come out and sort of fix it. Nearly fell over then. I've been waiting for recovery, Wayne, for over an hour now. There she is, broken, bless her. Alright Matthew, drive safe. Can we have a lorry tour? There's not much to show, mate. There's my sign, look, inside. Oopsie and HDB. Got a lack of suspension on the truck, so I can't physically move. It won't let me move. There's no air in the system. Did I say suspension? No, you can't borrow my lorry. You need a lift. No, you can't. Yes, good quality. Oh, cheers, mate. Last time I done one, it was rubbish. No, my lorry's broken down, so I'm on rest and not on other work. Because I'm not doing anything. Literally just resting. I'm prattling around doing a live stream. I'm resting. Kev, why are you donating me £5? Something to cheer you up after breaking down on your foot down Friday. See you in the group chat for more bants. Kev T's made of money. Should have been a £10, mate, not 5. So good, we have your nose hairs. Oh, you saw my nose hairs? I'll give you a good shot of my nose hairs. There we go. Don't see that every day, do you? Nose hairs. Kev T lad, yeah. £5, cheers mate. I'll give that back to you when I see you. Buy you a drink. I love drugs. Zane, stop talking about drugs, man. I had a Type R. Yeah, I want to get a Type R. Get a Type R. I would love to get a Type R, just the money. Can I sit down here? Oh, now flip round. Yeah, we'll just sat down on the bank now. Drive an R26 Renault. Fred, would you consider a swap? She's a beaut. I've got a bureau. What about? What are you lot talking about? Standard micro, yeah, that's right. Get a left-hand drive truck so I actually look like I'm driving a right-hand side truck when I do live streams. I've broken down, Finley. Got no air. Well, the air's coming out faster than what's building up, so I physically can't move. It won't let me move. Zane, you're going on timeout, mate. Do they ban jack brake use in many areas anymore? Like they're trying to do that here. What's a jack brake? I don't know what a jack brake is. Kev's loaded. Yeah, Kev's got plenty of money, mate. Mr. Moneybanks. You got a turn-in tag or static? What's that? I can't really really can't even get my words out right now. Idiotic. Turn-in tag. You're my hero. Cheers, mate. Kevin doesn't drive the truck. He owns. Yeah, he wishes he owns the truck. I got nothing for lunch, to be fair. Nothing at all. Pink, yeah, I got plenty of pink in the side. Do you like the movie Snow Girls? You know, Naomi Malone. Never seen it. What happened to the skin paint job? I'm still waiting for the paint job to be put on. Once it's put on, I can. I'm just showing random people. Once it's put on, it'll be looking sweet as. But now I'm still waiting. Jake brake, exhaust brake. Yeah, they got exhaust brakes on this. When you're going down a hill, you can use the exhaust brake instead of the foot pedal. Does your sixth leg on your unit steer, or is it static? No, it doesn't steer. It's all static. So that wheel is the only one that actually turns. Those two do not turn. But if I lift up the mid lift, then it turns quicker, if that makes sense. That's about it. Oh look, that sweeper's back. Sweeper! Keep covering the mic. Oh, sorry. I guess that's the mic there. I got fat fingers. I don't particularly hate left-hand drives, but sweepers 9 out of 10 times are annoying because they're in the way, especially when you're on site and stuff. We got 107 people. Yeah, 90% of sweepers are left-hand drives. When you go into Truckfest, 1st and 2nd of September, myself, Kev T and Trucker in the UK will be at the Vloggers Village, so come and see us. Had a 15-foot trailer in yesterday with the turning wheel axle. It was massive. Luke, are most HGVs automatic? Yeah, actually I'd say most were. I'd say a lot of class 2s, I'd say it's more like 50-50. You've got manual and automatic trucks in both class 1 and 2, but a lot of class 1 trucks, in my experience, are automatics. In my experience. Anyone want a bus? I'm waiting for my guy to come and pick me up. He should be coming from that direction. What, the image is still back to front? Like this? Yeah, you nearly got me to swear. Is that for less driving stress? Well, I think I'm covering up the mic again. It is a lot easier driving an automatic than it is a manual, 100%. Where's my ride? More time for texting. Couldn't possibly say. Could not possibly say on that. Yeah, I'm broken down, yeah. Broken down. Got no air in the system. It's coming out faster than it's coming in. There's a leak somewhere at the back of the cab, one of the cylinders. So, and also, if I build up the air, the gauge will say I got 12 bars, but the trailer and tractor unit physically won't let me move. So I think there's a sensor issue as well as an actual air leak. So more than one problem. Hello from the Netherlands. Cheers, mate. Would you ever drive car transporter? My dad used to drive a car transporter for years, and I actually went out with him on the road many times as a kid while he was driving car transporters. So I know about it, and I know it's good. And yeah, I would consider doing car transporters. Kevin Drill, I am currently on, I think, Parsonage Road in Bristol. And Gaming Kev, I speak to some of the class 1 drivers in a few places I go to. They say they can rack up to 70-80 hours in a week, class 1s. This puts me off slightly if I do class 1 training in the future. I do I do 60 hours pretty much, give or take, a week. That's not all driving, that's like waiting around as well. With the bags, I tend to do 3 runs a day, and normally it takes an hour to load and an hour to unload, so that's 2 hours a run, times by your 3 runs, that's 6 hours waiting around, not actually physically driving. So yeah, there's a lot of waiting around with what I do anyway on the bag side. But yeah, I definitely expect other drivers probably do a lot more hours. 100%. Just gonna get myself killed in the middle of the road, look. But yeah, that's what my dad said, like the cabs are a lot smaller, and we all know I'm not the smallest person either. Definitely the smallest person. Yeah, it's a bit quiet in here. Yeah, one of the downsides of the cabs are that they are a lot smaller car transporters. So no standing up. My dad always said that he had to get dressed laying down on the bed and stuff like that. But never mind. If you could have any truck with any modification and anything on, what would it be? It's one of those questions I get asked quite a lot. So I think I just locked my phone there by accident. It's one of those things where I've only ever driven MANs, so it's a hard question to answer. I like what I got. I like my boss's truck with the twin stacks on. That's pretty cool. Hi from sunny Glasgow, right, mate? Josh, what was you right about? Hi from North Devon. Keep the amazing videos up. Cheers. Hello, everybody. Lawrence. By the way, remember I got a merchandise. Go buy your merchandise from my store, lukecinhd.com/shop. We're still waiting for recovery. I might have to make a phone call you. Go away. What was that ringing? It was ringing from inside the cab then. I've never heard before. Oh yes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, they got small cabs. Basically, if you ever look at car transporters, the car on the very top is actually right above the cab. So you got to like think on my cab, the windows are a lot lower down on car transporters, and like it probably cuts up out there. They're very, very small. Where's my recovery? I'm still waiting for recovery. Rest in peace, headphone user. Sorry, I don't know what noise was it. The quality's gone down now, is it? Sorry. Live promotions. That's it. They told me they were going to leave at 9:30 and be here for 10:30. I call bullshit. Sorry for swearing. This is live. These things happen when you're live. You swear. You can't edit it out. Man. The thing is, whoever rescues me, I'll probably know them as well. We operate out of the same yard. So probably will know them. There she is. Exactly, mate. Which day? Which day? Fridays when I was open. That £5 Kev gave you is gone because you swore. I was thinking about giving him that £5 back when I see him, but now I'll keep it. Foot down Fridays. Yeah, my foot's down, but only on the pavement. It's not on the pedal. Some houses over here, look. Maybe I'll go and ask them if I can go watch some TV or something. Lots of houses over here. I never realised I parked quite close to a housing estate. Not by choice, of course. Luke C in a broken down HGV, yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? I just flipped the camera around, so hopefully I don't lock it by accident. And I'm not also covering the mic up. Let's go and have another sit down. Mate, what's the point in polishing the unit if I'm not going to drive it? It's going on the back of a low loader in a sec, I think. I don't think anyone's coming to actually fix it. It's getting picked up to be taken away to be mended. Back to Swindon. Oh, that'd be funny actually. If anyone sees it,
on the M5 or the M4 on the back of a low loader. Send me a picture. No, well, it's not going to bugger me up too much, because the longer I'm sat here doing nothing, the less likely I'm going to be doing a third run later on today. So I'll probably do this delivery in Rington and then basically drive back straight to South Cerney and get loaded for Monday morning, rather than doing a third run out of Bristol. Yeah, I'm not on a single carriage road. A car just drove right up to my back end, realised I had the hazards on, and then stormed off. He revved his engine as he went past. Why are you on a curtain-sided trailer? I've had a curtain-sided trailer now for a while, to be fair. It's just one of those things. I went on holiday for a week, and my boss was driving. Was he in my truck? No. Basically, I went on holiday for a week, and when I come back, I had a curtain-sided trailer. Don't bother me. Yeah, I believe they're bringing me a replacement unit, so it's probably going to be a dirty one, no power. Hopefully it's got fuel, that'd be nice. I would have thought when he picks me up, he should park in front of me, I think. I am on the grass. Yeah, Dave, I could have been on a single carriage road, because there's two ways to go. To get to where I'm going, it's supposed to be going, there's two ways to get there. And I thought, nah, let's not go that way, because it's single track, and also not only is it single track, but it's quite tight for a truck to pass with a car at the same time. That's how quite narrow the road is. Even though it's not illegal for trucks to go down there, it is pretty narrow. And I thought, can't be bothered, so I'll just go this way. It adds on 2 minutes, 3 minutes, if that. And then I noticed that the air was coming down quite fast when I was down that end. When I was down there more, there's a roundabout there. I'd just come off the roundabout and I noticed that the air was coming down a bit too fast for my liking. So I stopped halfway up there on the bend, and then thought, no, actually, it's probably best if I carry on where it's a bit straighter, so at least people can get around me. Laugh if you get a 5.9 reg higher lorry, that tends to happen. Probably will. Probably will, mate. The thing that annoys me is it won't have Bluetooth or anything like that in it, so can't hook up my phone, have hands-free, anything like that. That's what's going to annoy me the most. I'm just, on my phone, chilling out, phone in hand right in front of me. All the cars are overtaking me, thinking, what's he doing, talking to himself? I know, I'm a weirdo. Are they LED light bars on the front of the truck? Yes, they are. My late father-in-law broke down in his lorry a mile from his works. Took him 8 hours. I would have walked back to the yard. Bog standard unit. It will be a bog standard unit. It won't have any Bluetooth or anything like that in it. It'd just be bog standard. Radio probably won't work or anything like that either. Hello. I'll be in an MAN, more than likely. In 2 years I've driven nothing but MANs, and I've driven like over 10 different trucks. They've all been MANs. Oh, cheers, Mark. £2. Hope it works out for you. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Kevin's got a Volvo. Ask him if it's cheap. Oh, what time is it? 11:30. I've actually been broken down since 9 o'clock. I phoned them at 9 o'clock telling them I was broken down, and they said they were leaving at 9:30 and would be here for 11:30. No, 10:30, sorry. And now it's 11:30. Zane, you're back. Did you enjoy your temporary ban? Stop talking about drugs. Oh, I thought I saw someone then that would be doing it. You didn't enjoy your ban, Zane. Oh. I ain't giving them a ring. They know they know I'm here. I've given them my exact location. I pinned my exact location, and I was told that my number would be passed on to the person coming to save me. Oh, there's a Ferrari. You won't see it, I don't think. Ferrari. Yeah, I put more than likely the recovery has actually got lost, but I'm not going to give him a call or anything. Alright, standard Micra, enjoy your Friday. It's probably going better than mine, although to be fair, it's not a hard life, is it? Just sat down on a bank in the sun. As you can see, I'm working very hard. What would you say to someone thinking of becoming a lorry driver? I would say, if it's what you want to do, then do it. I become a lorry driver because I enjoy driving. And it helped that my dad was a lorry driver as well. And yes, Zane, don't drink alcohol. And do I get paid for this time? I'm on salary, so I get paid regardless. So you could say that me doing this is actually beneficial to me because I'm getting paid to do nothing. Otherwise I'll be working. I get paid the same amount every week, regardless to hours worked. Which, when it's like this, can be a good thing. I'm going to go sit back in the cab now before I get a suntan. Otherwise people will start thinking that I'm on holiday. What are we doing? Here we go. Oh. Told you I got fat fingers. We good? Put it back in there. It's hot as well. Put some aircon on. I'm saying not to get a truck that breaks down. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I bet it's cooler outside than the cab. Yeah, I got in the cab and it's really hot, so that's why I'm putting the aircon on a sec. Would you become a bus driver as age keeps up next 30 years? It's something I've considered, and it's actually something I thought I wouldn't mind having on my licence just for the sake of it. Camera, yeah, I know, camera's inverted, I know. Nothing I can do about it just yet. So, yeah, there's a red light down there. Alright, Kieran, mate, yeah, I'm doing good, buddy. Doing good. Ah, dearie, 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 dearie. Maybe the recovery will come today, maybe it won't. Luke's here on a PC, looks good. Yeah, I've decided to change the channel name to just Luke C. That's what I've decided now. Yeah, air's still coming out quite fast. Air should be building up, but it's not. I ever heard of the Shrek V8? I've heard of Shrek in terms of movie and V8 in terms of truck. Not a Shrek V8, no.
I could have a lay down, yeah. I probably should have, but I'm on a dual carriageway, and last thing I want to do is be hit by something while I'm in bed. Trucking Chris or Trucking Steve? I don't think so. I mean, Chris is in terms of CJC, yeah. Gaffer take the cable ties. It's not a cable. It's an actual air tank that it's coming out of. It's not an actual cable itself. Please read your name. Okay, but I'm rubbish at pronunciation. Rima Zahia. How the hell are all heat waves down Norway nice and cool here in Scotland? It's been really hot down here for like weeks now. We had a bit of rain the other day, it was really nice. But yeah, it's warming up again. Christopher Green, alright bud, how you doing? Hello awesome wizard. Being a bus driver. They are lorry drivers from the northeast. Is it punctured? No, it's not punctured. I'm not very mechanically minded. It's something that the cables go into. They look like spark plugs. They go into like a grey box thing, which then goes onto the cylinder. Like it's coming from the box, from what I can tell. But I'm not mechanically minded. And whoever just left that face, like no way can I pronunciate your name. What are you, Russian? I'd give it a go. I'm not racist. I'm just saying I can't pronunciate. Nah, forget it. Bob Barder, that is a really funny haha, my two cousin that I called out for you, Charlie. Thanks for that. No worries, Reimer, no worries. Hey Luke C from Scotland. Alright Andrew, how you doing? Definitely losing air still. You bringing back the 80s, yeah man. Hey Luke, good buddy, I'm working in your area, Ashton Keynes. Right buddy, how you doing? Just switched you on, then realised I was surrounded by tiny black flies. Are the two related? Not that I know of. The boy up the road from Mickey Joe's house. Hello mate, how you doing? Love the neon colours and big sunglasses. Kieran is Irish. I can't read your name, but yeah. Hi, idiot. Hi Luke from Wigan. Hello Luke, gaffers fixes everything. Yeah, it does. Luke, do you come across many incidents of road rage? Has a video died for everyone or just me? I was just quiet for a little bit, sorry. Road rage, I come across loads of road rage, yeah. I don't suffer from road rage personally. The most I'll ever do is give someone a little flash, but I never toot the horn or anything like that. But that's because I got rubbish horn. So if I had some air horns, maybe. But try pronounce my last name, O'Gorman. Hi Luke, hello mate. Bye Luke, hope you get going soon. Right Jackie, cheers for watching mate. T6Y78. Hi Luke, whereabouts are you in England? Right now I'm in Bristol. I'm from Swindon. I know the air pressure's low. Stop telling me. Try to say my last name. Well, it's either Grims or Grimes, isn't it? I'm rubbish at pronunciation. Used to live in Liddington, yeah. Yeah, I think the recovery will get there before me. It takes a few days. Yeah, it's taking them ages. I have to say Ashton Keynes is bloody beautiful, bloody, and I'm from Bristol. Ironic, yeah, it's good. Finally an English person can say it. What, O'Gorman? How do people say it then?
I suppose it's hard for you to tell me because I can't hear you. Yeah, see you later, mate. What's the difference between Class 1 and Class 2 license? Class 1 means you can turn a trailer, basically. I've joined and left a video 4 times as I'm at work, and 4 times an ad is played as I joined. I let them all play. The money! There's a second one. Good guess. Well, Grimes. Orge Man. I'm homeless laying on a curb right now, high and drunk. Zane, you got good internet for a People keep calling me. Sorry if I lost connection there, not back. Did you have a good day at Silverstone? Yeah, I did. It was very hot though. We went from Thursday and stayed till Sunday, and yeah, it was absolutely boiling every day. Every day. Have you heard of Ligma? Nope, not heard of Ligma. Zane, I want to know who your internet provider is, mate. If you good internet, that is. Must be cheap. my phone bill is £100 a month. Can you play Euro Truck Simulator 2? Yeah, I'm sure I'll play it at some point on my New Gamer channel, definitely. Didn't you say the guy is coming to get you is supposed to call you? No, the guy calling me is my mate. I keep hanging up on him. I just answered then just to tell him I'm doing a live stream to bugger off. Hi from Alfie Charlie 79. Hello mate. Hello guys, how you doing? Have you broken the truck? No, I haven't broken the truck. The truck has broken me. It's an air leak, a severe air leak. It's losing air faster than I can build the air up, and also there seems to be some sort of sensor issue as well, because it's not doing it now, but earlier my gauge would tell me that it was fully charged, but the truck still wouldn't let me move. It was still thinking it had no air in the system. So there's an issue somewhere. So I got to stop because there's a problem with the truck, and B, I physically can't move. What's your second channel called? It's called Luke C. I know, very imaginative, but it's called Luke C. I don't think it comes up if you search it, because my Luke C and HGV channel is way too popular, and it just comes up with all my Luke C and HGV videos. So a bit of a problem, I know, but you're gonna have to type in the URL youtube.com/c/Luke Cuss, C-U-S-S, that's my name, and then it comes up. I have not actually uploaded any videos yet, but I nearly got 300 subscribers already, so that's pretty good. What's your second channel called? Yeah, I just said. Balls, you feeling a bit deflated? I like driving, so I'm starting to get a bit bored, yeah. I want to get moving, to be honest with you. It's nearly 12 o'clock, 1, 2... Oh, I'm definitely not doing another load today. So, it saved me work, because I'm not going to get to my destination, according to my twat nav, until 20 past 12. I'm going to be there for at least an hour, so 20 past 1, let's say 2 o'clock. And that's if I leave now. So actually, if I don't get going in the next hour, we're going to be pushing our luck to get this delivery made. I need to get going. I bet some other air leaks happened when the issue arose. No, because I recognised the problem and just calmly stopped. I met someone on ETS2MP called Luke C, and I thought he sent me a friend request. No, it wasn't me. I do play ETS, but I haven't played online actually. Like I tried it once and it was really laggy, so I never played it again. 300 have I got 320 subs now? Nice. It was less than 300 last time I checked earlier. Have you heard of Suckma? Nope, not heard of Suckma. Loads of people ask me if I heard of stuff. I've not heard of it. How much does it cost to get Class 1 licence? It cost around about £1,000 to get Class 1. Tie wrap, duct tape everywhere, and it'll be fine. It's one of those places you can't get to. Like, it's coming from I'm going to get this wrong now. A crevice? Is that how you word it? It's coming from like a small crevice within an area which I can't get my hand into. So, I can't seal it up. And even if I could seal it up, there's an issue with the sensor. My gauge is telling me it's fully charged and it's still not letting me move. So it's not just an air leak, it's an air leak and a faulty sensor as well.
The brakes are locked on. Anyone got a crowbar? In fact, I think I might have a crowbar. Crack small hole. Alright. Crevice, crack, small hole. That's the one, yeah. A crevice. Is this my help? No. That's class 2. That ain't my help. So wake me up when it's all over. Hi, will you be at Truckfest Scotland? No, sorry I won't be. It's too far away, unfortunately. It takes like a good 3 or 4 hours to get there, doesn't it? No, it takes more than that. Jesus. Yes, get on over. Those people leaving it far too late. Did you just grind to a halt? No, I come to a stop myself just before it got down to the 6 on the bar pressure. And then I revved the engine just to get it slightly above 6, just so I can drive to where I am now, which is more of a straight bit of road. So people have plenty of time to get on into lane 2, but they end up doing it until like last minute as always. What's the yellow smiley face behind your helmet? Which helmet? Oh, it's my bedding. I got emoji bedding. I thought it'd be cool. Emoji bedding. I thought it'd be cool. It'd stand out, I thought, in the vlogs. And it was like, at the time it was around, so I thought, why not? What else have we got? Other comments. You look like a meatball. Cheers, Tamara. Thank you very much. Is that because I'm tasty? Or because I'm round? I actually bought that TomTom Go Professional, not done me wrong since. I was lucky enough that TomTom actually gave me this for free. So it's like 350 quid and they gave me it to review and give 2 away to my viewers back when I was like maybe 8,000 subscribers, I think, quite a while ago now. And to be fair, yeah, it's a good sat nav, to be fair. I wouldn't pay 350 quid for it myself. But as soon as they gave it to me, I was like, yes please, yes please. Police. I'm obviously not in a dangerous place because I've had loads of police overtake me, second one, and they haven't actually stopped, so. Do you like banger racing? My dad actually did banger racing when I was a kid. I think it was my dad, my cousin's dad, which isn't technically my uncle, and my cousin's dad's brother, so it was like 3 of them, and they had like their own numbers, and yeah, it was really good. And I wouldn't mind doing banger racing. My cousin that is actually doing banger racing right now, actually. It's Craig, if you're watching, shout out. Tomorrow mods me. Oh, cheers, thank you. Because I'm tasty. Tasty like a meatball. Have you ever heard of N. Naylor and Son? Naylor and Son. No, I haven't, unfortunately. Authority are coming to get you, I called them. Wow. They're driving straight past me, so they're not that fussed. Pay 260. I'm losing track of conversations. What did you pay 260 for, Kev? Hi, Luke from West Sussex in Bacon. Hello, mate. How you doing? Original Chan. Josh Howells. Ever heard of Winning Stay? No. Not heard of Win. Hi, Luke. Hi, Joe. How you doing? Come on. Well, imagine if they haven't even left yet. Can you imagine? What did I say was 350? Oh, the subs. Huh? I'm confused now what I spoke about. You prefer being back on bags rather than containers? Yes, definitely. Container work is a lot easier, don't get me wrong, but it's just even more waiting around. Like, just waiting to pick up a container could take an hour. Drive to where we've got to drive. You could be waiting for 4 hours for it to be unloaded. Go back to the docks and you could be waiting an hour to just take that container off. Then wait another hour to get another one put back on. It's just waiting all the time. Never mind, sorry Kev. Is that your boss's truck you're in? No, it's my truck. My boss isn't called Lucian HGV, so that's why it's my truck. Will you ever have a HC vlog that would require you to travel around Europe? Maybe. I don't think I've said this yet, but I've signed up to become a marshal. At a racing corporation. I think they're called British Racing something or other club. That's what they're called. And yeah, I signed up to become a race marshal. And you never know. I might get friendly with someone who then knows someone who has a job vacancy delivering the cars to different racetracks. That'd be cool. So yeah, I've signed up to start marshalling, and the aim is to marshal at Silverstone next year, and then yeah, just have fun. Because I went to Silverstone this year, and one of my followers, I can't remember their name, but they were marshalling at the event, and they kept messaging me, and I got so jealous. I just wanted to be on that racetrack, waving that flag, like. But yeah, I couldn't. Zane needs to stay off the drugs. Yeah, he does. I don't even know who he is. Zane, who are you, mate? Luke, why do you brush your hair back on the sides? It's really confusing me. Because it's stylish, isn't it? Just trying to rep the style. I've gone too far back. Why don't you ring the breakdown people and see where they are? I don't have their number. I don't know who's going to pick me up. And if I ring them, I got to end this live stream. Ever shit yourself because you couldn't stop? Nearly. So it has happened, yeah. I've locked up the brakes a few times. It happens. Car's cut in front and you got a certain time to stop, and the car jumps in front of you. Now you got less time to stop, and you're like, oh crap. Yeah, that tends to happen. At least you get to see different people. At least you can get your cabin with the bags. The thing with the bag work is, I go. Last count is like 120 different sites I've been to, just delivering bulk bags. And yeah, you get to talk to different people, and at the same time you get to know the people. So it's like, yeah, it's just nice that you get to know the people. Whereas with the containers, you wouldn't go to the same place twice, really, hardly ever. Do you like Scania? I kind of like the look of them, but I've never driven them, so it's hard for me to say. Oi, Luke, pass my class. Your class what? Start work Monday, happy days. What's that, 1 or 2? Daddy Downing. You should shave your head and grow a huge beard. You would like 6'4". Ink beast. How do you know I'm 6'4"? What's your favourite UK trucking stop? I don't really have a favourite trucking stop, to be honest. Most of the truck stops and motorways are worn down anyway. With trucks, you walk in via the back entrance, and it's even dirtier in the back entrance than it normally is at the front entrance. It's just, don't really have a favourite place. Class 1. Alright, Daddy, yeah, good luck, bud. Overtaking me. What truck you got? I got an MAN. Because you said in the video before. Yeah, I have said in the video before. Just testing you. I am 6'4". I have 3 YouTube channels on. Zane, seriously. I'm gonna ban you again, Zane. Ever stopped at Orwell Crossing just before Felixstowe? No, I haven't. Type in Zane Green. I don't want to type in Zane Green. How much bad driving do you see in a day? From myself or from other people? Does your company have any standards? No, all on MANs, every single one of them. I see bad driving all the time. Only yesterday I had to go around a tight left-hand corner, and to turn left I had to get into the right-hand side lane. Even though I was indicating left, cars still come on the inside. So it's just blatant cutting in that really annoys me. Like, you can see I'm indicating, and if you can't see I'm indicating, then you're not paying attention. So just stuff like that. Still waiting for recovery. Yeah, someone's tooting their horn at me. Tooting their horn at me. Have you seen the documentary on BBC about lorry drivers when one was an ex-heroin user? No, I haven't. I'm normally in bed for like 8 o'clock. Early starts and whatnot. Are all trucks most automatic now? A lot of trucks are automatic, yeah, but there are manuals out there. You're famous in America. Okay. I only had my class 2 14 months. Going permanent this Monday. Been on AHC around 10 months. Well, hopefully you enjoy yourself. What will you be doing? Come on, recovery. Why have you stopped? Are you on a break? No, I'm broken down. Broken down. got no air in the system, can't build up any air, there's an air leak and also sensor issue. So my dash is telling me I have air when I actually don't. Why don't you think there's a shortage of truckers? Why do you think there's a shortage of truckers in Britain? I don't think there is necessarily a shortage of truckers in Britain. I'm replaceable. If I lose my job tomorrow, my boss could get another driver easy as, do you know what I mean? So they keep saying there's a shortage of drivers. And one of the reasons why I become a driver is because they said, oh, there's a shortage of drivers, the wage will go up, you earn lots of money. And like, to be fair, I earn more money now than I ever have earned in the past, but like, when you work out how many hours you put in, I'm only on £10 an hour. I do at least 60 hours a week. And I'm on about £10 an hour. And there are jobs out there that pay more than £10 an hour. Or very close to. Chemical fertiliser driving to farms. Oh, well, that sounds fun. Do you not need the ADR or anything like that for that? My dad does animal feed to farms. There's a shortage of good drivers. We can't all be professionals like myself, unfortunately. Dying breed, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. So in that case, you're on 6. Have you ever had any blowouts? Yes, I've had blowouts. I've had, I think, 3 blowouts I've had in 2 years. But luckily, all of them were on the trailer, not the tractor unit. And I wasn't going fast on any of them either. They were like literally 5-10 miles an hour. So I've been quite lucky. Yeah, I'm on 6 to answer your question. Yeah, 600. Yeah. Well, I don't shout about it. Zane, got time now, man. Right, Zane, you're getting banned again, mate. You're on a timeout. Timeout. It's not a shortage of drivers, it's an issue of wages and contacts. A lot of drivers don't want to work for such a low hourly. It's the big companies like Tesco, Starbucks stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, my boss can get a driver in tomorrow if he really wanted to. There's not really that much of a shortage. Can you say any start to annoy everyone? I've done him another timeout. You won't hear from him for a little bit. Let's face it, the drivers from overseas are shocking. I was going to tell you something, I can't tell you. Let's just say an agency driver working for us done a big mistake. He was shocking, yeah. No W8, it's the small majority that penalises the rest. Hi Luke, do you watch Adventures in the Trucking Indiana Jack? Yes, I have seen some of his videos. I don't religiously watch them, but I have seen some videos, yeah. Definitely. I wouldn't mind driving in America, to be honest with you. It just seems like there's so much more space. But at the same time, I've seen videos of American trucks and like they don't stop. They seem to be on like train brakes or something. They just seem to be really rubbish at slowing down. But it just looks like they've got so much space to slow down. It's mad. Liked and subscribed. Cheers, Ghost Findings TVs. Have you actually found any ghosts? I've never seen a ghost. Never. Do HGV drivers get their pay cut if they are late? Myth or true? It depends on who you work for, I suppose. Some people will get bonuses per load. So yeah, if they miss a delivery or gets cancelled, then they lose that bonus. I personally, I'm on salary, so I get paid the same regardless, week in, week out. It doesn't matter how many hours I do, how many loads I do. I could be sat broken down in the middle of Bristol on a dual carriageway, still getting paid the same, which is good, I suppose. But then other weeks I can be run ragged doing 15-hour days, 9 hours off, back on again 15 hours, and still get paid the same. So I guess people can get their pay cut, but not everybody. I'm good. Good Ghost Findings, thanks. How are you? Barn Lodge. Have I got any mods? On what? Life? Games? This truck? Daddy Downing, as I'm just about to start with no experience, I'm happy with the wage I've been given, and even more happy to get out on the road Monday. When I first started, when I was on class 2, I was on about £400 a week. When I started class 1, I was on £500 a week. When I started, I'm on more now, but when I started. Yes, I do play Euro Truck Sim 2, not as much as I used to, because obviously I do it for real, but I have done it. ETS and ATS. US drivers would have a hard time on UK roads. I don't know, it's one of those things, isn't it? Like, UK roads are very windy and bendy, and most of them are country lanes, and even when it's dual carriageway like this, where I am now, it's still narrow in comparison to what I can see in America. They just seem so wide open, and the truck stops look like they got loads of space. Yeah, I'd love to give America a go. It looks easy, in my opinion. Could be wrong. I suspect it's very long hours driving in like straight lines and stuff, because their roads are like long, aren't they? But it does look easier in the US than what it does in the UK, in my opinion. Have done any fridge work. I've carried a container while operating out of the docks that had a fridge on it, and that's it. Our drivers get paid on salary. We prefer them to get home safe. Yeah, I suppose if you're paid by the load, you're gonna like. Tipper drivers have a reputation for being arseholes on the road, because they tend to be paid by the loads. So they have a reputation for driving like dickheads and driving as fast as they can to get more runs in to get paid more. I don't have any mods on my truck. Oh, I suppose I do in terms of lights. Yeah, I got lights on the top, in the middle, on the bottom, down the sides, on the back. I counted. I got over 60 LED lights on this truck. How could I earn when I passed my class 1 on nights? Well, how much could you earn? I was on £25 a night out, so every night out was 25 quid. If I'd done 3 nights out a week, that's 75 quid. And a month, that was an extra £300 in the wage. Our drivers get 60p. Not sure what that is per week. Oh, what, 60 grand per annum? Wow, that's good. Just a hello. Cheers, Christy. Hello. What's the dream job trucking? I wouldn't mind giving everything a go. Like mentioned earlier about car transporters, wouldn't mind giving that a go. Low loaders, wouldn't mind giving that a go. Carrying like heavy machinery, wide loads. I've seen trucks on the road carrying like train carriages and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind giving all that a go as well. Heavy haulage. I don't want to do supermarket stuff onto a bay. I want to do more exciting stuff really. When I first started working for JK, we were operating out of Glastonbury, taking all the port cabins out, and that was quite fun. I wouldn't mind doing that again, to be fair. I was in Australia, restricted to 14. What's that? 14 hours working day. We can do a 15-hour working day, but we can only drive for 10 maximum. That's why Tesla units will work very well in the US, as a lot of straight roads, but can't really see them working well over here. Yeah, exactly. Over here there's a lot more bendy roads and roundabouts as well. You've got to think. Do you see many roundabouts in America? Or do you see crossroads? What are you carrying? 34 bags of sand and gravel for a well-known builder's merchant, who I shall not name because I don't like him. Do you think in the future that trucking will be taken over by self-driving lorries? Yes, I do think they will be taken over by self-driving lorries, but I also think that self-driving lorries will always need a pilot, so wouldn't worry about it too much. Where did you get curtains from in the lorry? The boss bought them. I don't know where he got them from. I went to one truck event so far, looked inside one of them. Damn! It was like a hotel fridge, bed, lights, etc. I've got a fridge, I've got a microwave, I've got a bed, I've got a bunk bed actually, I've got 2 beds, so if anyone wants to come and sleep with me, you know, give me the money. Bye buddy! Lee's, are you plugging merch yet, Luke? I've plugged it once. I've been doing it live now for an hour and a half. I've done it once, but seeing as you've so kindly asked, get your merch, lukecinghcv.com/shop. Ever fancied doing the ADR? Yes, yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing ADR. Carrying fuel, that would be cool. 5 times now, 5 ads, I take it so back to normal on YouTube. Thank you for the monies! Hi Luke, I got no bed in truck, I'm usually in. What, are you in the day cab? I said I got a spare bed if you want to borrow one. Try cattle or sheep, they are challenged. Yeah, I wouldn't like the idea of carrying livestock. Yeah, that's one thing I don't think I would want to do, to be honest with you. I wish I could donate, but I haven't the money. Don't worry about it, bud, you ain't got to donate, it's fine. Captured TV, it appears your comment, it appears... Okay, I can't delete it. I was going to delete it, I can't. It appears I don't know what you're talking about. And Clador, yes, that is a very close name. April, you love my accent, thank you very much. Corinne, you're in Australia. I think I'm quite far back.
£10. I love you long time. That's good. I think you should get rid of the junk truck. Should drive a Scania. It's one of those things. Like, yes, I think Scanias actually look quite nice, but I've just never driven them. I wouldn't mind driving one. I've contemplated running my own business, but it costs a lot of money to set it up. So you've got to have the money in the bank. And my girlfriend's got her own business, so I don't see the point in having two businesses, just in case we both go wrong. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll sleep with you. I'll bring the lube. Yeah, cheers, mate. Do you have any moderators on YouTube? No, no moderators. I don't have any moderators. Maybe something I need to consider for people like Zane. Zane, do you want to be a moderator, mate? If you're still here. Farming MAN 46 plate. Please be quiet just because MAN's better. You are welcome. Why don't you advertise your merchandise on a blog ad like you do with the other sponsors? And I'm not sponsored by that company anymore. They didn't want me. They didn't want to sponsor me anymore, basically. And I saw it coming because I shouldn't say this, but they were getting late with payments. They always paid me to promote them, and they were getting later and later and later. And they were supposed to pay at the end of the month, and I think once it was sort of 2 weeks into the next month before they paid. So I could see it happening. So yeah, good company to go with, definitely. But I think they sponsored me for ages. That's the thing. They sponsored me for like over half a year, and eventually people used my name, and they were getting less and less people go to them. So that's fair enough. I've driven over 10 trucks. I don't have Discord now, but I could easily get it. Are you one of those people that believe that Scania is the best and everything else is bad? Nope, because I've never driven a Scania, so I couldn't tell you. I've literally only ever driven MAN, so as far as I'm concerned, MANs are the best because I haven't got anything to compare it to. Volvo, Iveco, Scania, you know, whatever, Renault. I've never driven them, so I couldn't tell you. So I'm not one of those people at all. I just like the look of the Scanias, if I'm honest, and I like the look of Volvos actually as well, with the LED lights that is always on. I quite like that. After watching your videos, I've just sent off for my Class C provisional. Much love. Cheers, KSG Vlogs. Thank you very much. Two Dogs Vlogs. I drove in a Iveco automatic. So strange driving an auto. It's easy, easy, easy. Gaming Kev, DAF Scania MAN. Driving with Bryn. How much did they pay you? I don't know whether I should say. They £100 a month. There you go. How? Oh wow! Please say hi to Jack Johnson. Hello, thank you very much, Jack Johnson. Thank you very much for the £5. I do appreciate that. I'll have to. Can I subscribe to your channel? Well, let me subscribe. I'm pressing it. I do like our new Kenworth Japan poster spending 40 million replacing our fleet. That hypocrite, whatever his name is. Have you just got key rings and pens on your shop? No, I don't have key rings or pens. Getting hot again. I've got t-shirts, I've got hoodies, I've got zoodies, I've got high vises, I got... Jesus, what else have I got? Mugs. Everyone wants a mug. Volvo is the best, Volvo is the truck to have at the moment, in both of your opinions. Yes, exactly. Luke is Glenn, if that makes it easier. 2 days vlogs, yeah, cheers Glenn. Thank you very much, Glenn. Ye Daddy Downing, you plan on doing another cab tour? What's the sliding? No, a Zudi, Z. A Zudi and a hoodie. Apparently a Zudi is a hoodie with a zip. Doing something new every day. I didn't know that. But according to my website, that's what it is. Will you ever get category D license? It's something I've considered, yeah. Even if I don't actually drive buses, it's just something I've considered. I quite like having the idea of getting a full house. I'd like to get my bike license as well. My parents looked at me strangely when I said a Zudi. Yeah, I thought I had one with me, then I haven't. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have to go and phone up and see where these guys are. I think we're going to have to go, guys. Sing happy birthday to my niece, Millie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Millie. Everybody now. Happy birthday to... Someone's walking past you.
Someone just walked past. Oh dear. Thank you guys, thank you. 10 out of 10, thank you. Someone walked past there. They're laughing as they walk past. Oh dear. Are you still here, good heart? I know, mate. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to give them a call and say like, look, where are you? Hello from Japan? I'm being watched from Japan. That's new. Thank you. I can't say your name. What's your name? Person from Japan, what's your name? What's your longest drive without no sleep? Wow, a whole day really, 15 hours I suppose. Nice one, subscribed. Thank you WA, thank you very much. Look, if singing gets me subscribers, then singing is what I would do. Yeah, I've been breaking down now for 3 hours. I'm gonna have to go, I think, guys, and give them a call. Great, good luck, and try not to melt. I'm out. I know it's really, really hot as well. My brother drove for 24 hours once. Yeah, well, you got taco rules in the UK. I don't know where your brother's from, but like legally, you can't work more than 15 hours and drive more than 10 hours. So after 10 hours driving, you're breaking the law. Anyone like and substitute? Mario Ruji Google translated Japanese for you. Oh, thank you, Mario. Cheers, Mario. I get it now. Hello from Australia. Sparky Malarkey. Hello. Good on, mate. Good on. You coming back on live? I'm contemplating making a phone call while still on live, but I don't know whether you can hear my conversation. Yes, you can get a shout out. PGT Hex. Right, I'm going to make a quick phone call. Did you hear my conversation, anybody? I give £10 if you tell me what I said. Do. Bad news. Another hour at least. Another hour. Deary me. No, I'm carrying on. Yeah, it's to answer your questions. I'm carrying on this channel. I'm just creating a gaming channel because I didn't think people who want to watch my HTV channel would appreciate gaming clips. And to answer your question, Daniel, the video stopped because I made a phone call. Yeah, they left, but what I've just been told is they put the new truck that I'll be driving. When I say new, like it'll be an old truck, but the one I was replacing this one, they put on the low loader. Come and got a number plate made for my trailer, and then left the keys in the office, and then got halfway here, realised didn't have the keys. That's what I've just been told. So yes, bit of a rubbish one. Anyway, I'm gonna need to make another phone call, so I need to call my boss now and tell him, because the people coming are not my boss. So leave a message so people know that I will be back. I'm just making another phone call. I'll be right back. We are back. Wow, those comments have gone. They're going really fast. So I did have like 100 people watching, and now I got 5. So thank you to the 5 or 6 people now who have stayed. You are dedicated fans. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't think my boss is very happy that I'm still waiting for recovery. I've been told it's going to be another hour, so I would have been sat here now for 4 hours by then. Four hours. Only the most dedicated stay. Yeah, that's it.
Odin. Would you guys mind if I fell asleep on the bed? Is that weird? Watching me sleep? Yeah, I suppose it is weird, isn't it? Actually, yeah, thinking about it, that's very weird. Better not do that. Dedicated fans stay, absolutely. So, I'm definitely only doing this run today now. Still spinning for me, but the boss is savage. Yeah. It don't make sense. It's been 3 hours and they basically... Yeah, the story I was given don't make sense. Shout out to Flame Hero 101. Hello, how you doing? Oh man. Never mind. Anyway, I am actually going to go now. So thank you everybody who has stuck around, especially to those dedicated fans who stuck around even though I was off stream. But Recovery wants a size 12 up the Jaxie. I am size 12, so they will be getting a size 12 up the Jaxie. Right, anyway, I'm going. So thank you very much for everybody who's watched, and I've been doing this now for nearly 2 hours. Jesus. Have fun, Luke. I'll try and have fun. I love you all too. Thank you very much. See you later, everybody. Toodaloo!